A bill that would seek to preserve gun rights during a pandemic or any other emergency is now making its way through the State House.
State House reporter Morgan Trout tells us the bill has gun safety advocates and law enforcement questioning the lawmakers' motives.
The state of Ohio banned bricks at protests, but will allow to have a gun, or you're allowed to have a rifle at the state house.
Ohio lawmakers have prioritized gun rights this General Assembly, with the latest bill being passed to protect gun stores and gun owners during a state of emergency.
As we just saw over the last couple of years, government has sweeping powers when they declare an emergency.
Senate Bill 185 would prohibit any government authority from stopping gun sales or taking firearms during a crisis. Dozens of people spoke out against it, while only 4 people testified in favor. This includes Buckeye Firearms Association's Rob Sexton and 3 other gun lobbyists.
Either state or local cannot prohibit Second Amendment rights.
Gun safety advocate Eric Bellamy doesn't understand why the bill is necessary. Ohio has never closed gun businesses, not even during the pandemic.
I just don't see the sense of it. I think they're just trying to keep the money in their pockets from the gun lobby.
Emergency is a loose term. No firearm or any accessory like ammunition can be seized in a riot, civil disorder, public nuisance, or an emergency of whatever kind or nature.
It will create a lot of questions on what you can and can't do.
Fraternal Order of Police President Gary Wolski says he and many of his fellow officers don't understand why lawmakers who claim to support the blue are taking away their power.
A lot of things that the legislators have done have curtailed police officers.
This comes after the FOP has begged for about a year now to stop passing bills that loosen gun restrictions, like permitless carry and allowing any approved adult to bring a gun into a school. Police worry this infringes on their ability to take away guns in situations that are dangerous. Do you think that this could make things less safe?
I actually think they make things safer for the average Ohioan, right? So if there is civil unrest or a riot in the neighborhood you live in, and your neighborhood gun store cannot sell you a firearm to protect you and yourself and your family, then that puts you at more risk.
The bill passed the House with a few amendments, so it's getting sent back to the Senate for final review. At the State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.